Following the shooting at a YouTube headquarters this week, local police say it's important to be aware of the signs of violence in the workplace. Good evening, everyone. I'm Marina Barnett. Bob Corso and Morgan Donnelly are off tonight. Waynesboro police say because workplaces are more chaotic than schools, there are more opportunities for violence. They say employees should be aware of and report threats of any kind, abnormal behavior, and signs of social isolation. Police say the best way to protect against violence is to train for the worst and have a safety plan.
You need to have a safety procedure in place. It guards against the victimization of your employees and people coming to your organization to do business.
Police say if someone's actions make you feel unsafe, you need to report them to prevent any escalation of violence in the future. Today, President Trump was in West Virginia. Tim Saunders has the latest on the roundtable discussion about the tax reform recently passed by Congress.
The big reason we're here is our family was blessed a lot by the tax cuts.
A panel made up of state leaders and everyday workers shared personal stories of how the federal tax cuts are putting money back in their pocket.
Our family is averaging savings now right over $3,500. So it's amazing.
I'm already using my extra money to spoil my grandsons just a little bit more.
The president, basking in the praise, told the supporters gathered to see him that they'll continue to see more benefits from the tax legislation as time moves on.
We're very proud of the tax cut. It's a lot of people are being helped so much.
The Bridgewater Health Center is now open and offering care as an extension of Sentara RMH to patients. The new facility features lab services, a physical therapy area, and now they are able to offer imaging as well. The building can hold more patients and allows room for growth. The therapy area is much larger than the old building, which was on Main Street. They say the first week has gone smoothly.
Yes, it's a great facility for patients in the community. Everything is housed here under one roof now, and it just makes it more convenient and efficient care provided to these patients.
Therapists say patients are excited to see the new center, and in a few weeks, the Carilion Clinic will go on the other side of the building. Well, Stanton police are looking after the city's senior citizens by offering a free call-in service to provide welfare checks for local seniors. Police say there is no age limit for the service, and anyone who has a need to be checked on every day can participate. If seniors do not call in by a certain time, police will visit the residents in person. The department says as people age, a simple call could mean the difference between life and death. And they hope the service can provide a sense of relief to family members.
Where, most people reach out to their elderly citizens on a regular basis, they know that if something happens and they don't remember to call that day, that we're at least checking on them for them.
If you would like to sign up for the service, police say you can either fill out a form at the police department or they can send one to you directly. Well, today, Skyline Middle School hosted their 5th annual Art, Read, Think Day, which is a day of celebration hosted by the school librarian and art teacher. It's a collaborative day which aims to inspire students to look at books and appreciate the pictures, too. They host a readathon with 25 guest readers from the community. Guest readers included Harrisonburg City Mayor Dina Reed, school board member Deb Fitzgerald, and many others from the community.
When we see people from outside of our immediate community, we see how important that is. It also exposes our students to other careers and other people that they might see out in the community.
This day gives students a chance to broaden their horizons and think about visual imagery. In an effort to combat fraud, West Virginia now has a searchable database with nearly 180,000 businesses that are filed with the Secretary of State's office. People can use it to verify if a business's registration with the state is compliant, revoked, dissolved, or non-existent. And And meteorologist Chris Holtzman is checking in with us with the First Alert Weather Center this evening. Chris, it's been a pretty nice day today.
Yeah, fairly nice day, Marina. Plenty of sunshine outside as well, but clouds will actually be on the increase, and also it was a bit breezy as well. You can see current wind speeds across the area anywhere from around 8 to 20 miles per hour, and the breezy conditions will continue to remain with us, but really a nice afternoon with plenty of sunshine on all of our Charlie Alba sky cams. We are seeing a couple of clouds starting to work in, and that will be the story. So we have plenty of sunshine across the area right now, but as I zoom out, take a look to the west because we have clouds advancing into the area, and those will be arriving later tonight. So skies will actually be becoming cloudy as we head over the next couple of hours. So as we look at our weather headlines for the next several days, we are going to be remaining breezy through the day tomorrow, and then milder conditions. Temperatures Friday will be rising actually to seasonable levels, but then rain and snow showers are on the way. I'll have all the details about that. That's coming up later on in the newscast.
Virginia Governor Ralph Northam signed a bill giving nurse practitioners more autonomy. The bill allows nurse practitioners with 5 years of full-time clinical experience to earn approval to see patients without a physician's oversight. Supporters of the bill said contracts between nurse practitioners and supervising physicians were a burden. The measure was opposed by some physicians who raised patient safety and quality of care concerns. Well, the snow that's on the way will not keep everyone inside this weekend. Meteorologist Chris Holtzman has a look at a few of the events happening in the valley.
We are
6 tonight. We know the Shenandoah Valley is a great place to grow fruits and vegetables, and some folks at the Allegheny Mountain Institute are taking full advantage of that knowledge. And today's stop on the Fields of Gold Farm Trail, Claire Richardson explains how the Institute is teaming up with Augusta Health to create a healthier community. If you're interested in learning more about eating locally and seasonally, the Allegheny Mountain Institute is offering a free class on April 21st at the Augusta Community Care Building from 10 in the morning until noon. And we'll have the link for you to register as well as our other Fields of Gold segments on our website, WHSV.com. Well, still to come on the news at 6, the invasive insects destroying trees in the valley. What the Friendly City is doing to raise awareness.
Rebounding into the 60s.
I just hope they stay there.
We can only hope, right? The weather changes all the time, and it looks like right now at least a warming trend through the middle part of next week.
Good, because I thought we were done with this, and then, you know, I thought, oh, we got away with a very mild winter, and now we're paying for it, right?
Yeah, I remember we had that system. We got about 7 inches, even higher amounts. It looks like this system, not really major accumulation, but it could lead to some slippery travel on the roadways. And the reason why is the surfaces of the roadways with temperatures in the 60s the previous day, they could be a little slow to cool, so we could be dealing with just a slushy mixture.
Okay, all right. Well, we're not going to think about that right now.
Don't think about it right now.
We're not thinking about that right now. But right now, in Court Square Theater in Harrisonburg, an event is highlighting the impacts of the emerald ash borer, an invasive insect that attacks and kills ash trees. Harrisonburg landscape manager Mike Hott says these insects impact every single ash tree and can kill the trees in as little as a year. The good news is there are preventative measures you can take to protect ash trees, and it's even possible to save some ash trees that have already been affected. So he encourages getting all ash trees checked.
If you have an ash tree, you should treat it. Simple as that. I mean, this ash borer is just, it's unbearable. Call a tree worker, call arborist, call the forestry department. We're going to come out and look at it for free, you know, because we want to save these trees.
Some ash trees were removed in downtown Harrisonburg at the start of this year because of the emerald ash borer, and Hott says all of the wood is being used, sold, or donated. Well, coming up next, she's a shining star at Harrisonburg High School. Coaches and teachers reflect on what makes Constance Comera the perfect choice for Student Athlete of the Week next in sports.
WHSV's Weekend.
All right, from the WHSV News Team at 6, I'm Marina Barnett. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you here at 10.